struggling right now from the field. Let's see. Get it going this quarter.
To the inside. And a
We're playing 2K.
beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
So we're going to punishment.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take it. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Down low, it's stolen by Edwards. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Williams. Topic is out there with King. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Holmes in a power forward. Here's Coulibaly. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Out to Edwards. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's King. Over to the left wing. Holmes wide open. He fired. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. King's got 3 assists in the game. Coulibaly against King. And Cunningham with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. Can't convert the two-handed jam.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Here's Coulibaly. 8 points for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Williams. He's looking for MP and finds him. Now, Coulibaly. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old and let it go.
Here's Podziemski, following the basket by MP. Edwards looking it over. 5 on the clock. Here's Coulibaly. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Coulibaly's got 10 points in the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They've got to be thankful he's in their spot.
And the Thunder with some changes. Chad Holmgren comes in for Cunningham. And SGA subbed in for Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to MP. MP showing the range.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with 59 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the three-pointer by MP. And the shot is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
MP inside. Whitmore defending. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from King. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Warriors. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Well, give them credit for being the aggressors and seeking out the content. Did a great job of baiting the starters into fouling.
And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The tray. No good. No good. Shot missing. And that's it for the first
looks
half
so
of action. It's
good.
been a very close game here. Warriors ahead, leading by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And switching topics. What about OKC? It's been nip and tuck thus far.
What a job they did from...
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. MP really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Damian Lillard. He's out there with Koulibaly. And it's Wolf in at the force line. So that's the group out there for Golden State. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors with possession here. A 2-point game.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Topic is checked in for the Thunder. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You take a look at Holmgren. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities and All-Star Weekend, but maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And he's good on the three ball. MP. King's got 7 now in this quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Jumps up. MP attacking the open floor.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Lillard.
2 minutes.
Pass to Koulibaly. Some nice passing by Golden State. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Yeah, you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammates.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate, and it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Shot clock at 6. Bounce pass from Whitmore. Nobody near Lillard. Misses the 3.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. Warriors leading by 3. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Guys, the Thunder's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
It's unfortunate but true. If you play with passion, there's sometimes pain that comes along with it. We wish him the best.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Topic is out there with Cunningham. Then it's MP. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Holmes in at the power forward. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good. King's got 24.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Pass to Podziemski. The 3-pointer's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough
Like,
opening to
bro,
go for the 3.
how?
I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
As soon as I time it in the green, it's not in the green.
Now here's Gobert. Now Koulibaly. 6 to shoot. No one near Edwards as he lets it go. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Really in a
Healing
good
him out.
position next to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's King.
And what?
Tough make for MP down low.
A relative newcomer, but MP, let's just say he's not lacking in confidence.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Bonus checked in, and Jalen Williams is
Three
subbed in
dads,
for Jokic. Right now, let's take a second to catch up.
Oh
with
my
Allen
gosh,
Iverson on the
bro.
sideline.
As soon
During
as
that
I
break,
do that, bro.
Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He
Of
told them,
course.
no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've
Like,
got here.
bro,
Words of wisdom for his squad.
as soon
Back
as
to
you
you.
Thank you, Allen. From 7, Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Looked like he just rested there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge.
No way
throughout
I
this
did not.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Thunder trailing by 5. Now MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a.
Okay, I'll take that. I don't know how I missed that. I
A
don't know.
hungry player. Holmgren likes being the guy
Hey, what?
in that situation.
Now Lillard. Here's Whitmore. And he does not hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it misses. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Lillard, a 3-pointer. Good.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big
Like,
shot.
bro, he can make it and I can't.
You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Labonte missed on the three. And Holmgren has the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Thank you.
Warriors trailing by 4.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
He doesn't hit the first.
Oh,
and that is the
my
one they really want. He's got one more.
Like,
though.
no
That's off his
way.
left, so he misses both. The
Yes.
Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. It's out of bounds. It was last touched by Coulibaly.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Now MP. Inside. MP gets it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
They knew what
You
they
need to
needed
stop
here and was
him.
determined to deliver.
SGA against Lillard.
This team is in a tight
That's the
spot,
last
but Lillard
second
keeps
one.
his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
MP knocks down the 3.
These are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Outside Coulibaly. Puts the move on.
And they have a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
No.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
To tie it up. He drills the 3.
A huge basket. MP answering the call there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Lillard with it. Lets loose a 3. He's off from 3. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime.
Oh my God, yo, this is
Right after
happening
this.
again.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. He's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward.
Of course,
And he's an
of course.
automatic
As
finisher
soon as I
when
jump, I
he
get
gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Warriors leading. Outside Coulibaly. Into the lane. And the layup is off.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
SGA on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Coulibaly with the rebound. The Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. MP, and he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing up
No.
right now.
Lillard against SGA. Lillard, right side. Oh, one dunk after another.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Launches it.
Like, and then this is why I don't do that. Like, yo, I did that.
Lettuce right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh my
This is what you expect from him,
God.
just coming alive and dominating an effortless fashion.
Good on the basket.
And oftentimes when they need a bucket, Williams is there to provide it.
Lillard looking around. Here's Wolf. Fires the 3. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Drained from outside.
And that was a huge basket from MP. Crucial point.
Warriors have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Floats one up.
You had a foul to get there, but you'd rather not
Yes.
have it cost your
Why?
He knocks down, but missed the free throw. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
MP. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Whitmore with it. Williams picks him up. Whitmore with it. He's against Williams.
Just reliable, guys. He's just
No way he does that.
to make the right play. Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick feed.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Lucas Alexander is an unselfish team player.
That's what I like to
Throw
see.
good, MP.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line when the
Why would
game's
you-
on the line. You guys attacking.
I have to make a 3.
It's the first.
Yo, what idiot move is that?
And so
Oh, I
both
just hit the ball
free throws are
back.
good. And it's a 3-point game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP. It's good.
And he works to refine his shooting
Have a
mechanics
bonus
every day, and it shows up in his game.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Tipped away, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
What a steal, and really what a time to come up with it. That's rising to the occasion.
Now, here's Holmgren. MP. Got it.
Big time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open three.
Here's Lillard. From deep. The 3 doesn't go. So a close game sees Oklahoma City
Thank
taking this one.
you.
They escape
Thank
with a
you,
victory,
2K.
although
Don't
they didn't
fail.
exactly
No
get
more
it.
baby.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer.
Big win for you guys, MP. We know when you're
Could have had more.
Kevin, back to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Rick.
Let's go. Stop playing, bro. Stop. Stop.
make that any more important. Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see them?
Absolutely. Also, just be sure that no one's Twitter game.
I'd like to see us shoot better than 85% right. Not a single team ended that in the last 2 seasons. We're convinced that they have invested time in practice. They will. At the beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice when the game starts. They might not like that. Good. If you have serious issues, that's what we need. Understood.
I've never been to like a big theatrical projection. Like the Broadway play? Yeah, like that's one of the biggest things. Not my thing. I can know this. Also, the more people do it, what am I thinking of? I don't know. Like, okay? What's the talent one? Like,
And then we saw the new Jason Ball movie. Who wasn't wanting to see that? Now what you think? You didn't like it? No, I didn't. You were a liar. Every Jakey Ball. How could you not like it? It just wasn't like it. One other part. Helium, the biohack weapons, the time travel. No, that makes perfect sense. No, it was just the actors who played it. When they talk about doing stuff together as kids, you could be the GM. Yeah. It's what you're talking about. I just don't want to. Yeah. Hey,
Competitive book players. My daughter was out here to make moves and awkward activities. So last time I saw
known, unknown talent from outside the gym at the lockdown. Quite a list. I don't see the problem.
that kid is no superstar.
I don't know. I don't trust his ankle. No. Did you trust that for his ankle?
Point.
We're all searching for a place where we know our movie fits. There's something about you.
Alright guys, I'm ending it here. Love you and make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe.